Florida is on the verge of major gun law changes as lawmakers push forward a series of pro-Second Amendment bills. With 3 key proposals clearing their final committee stop, the state is poised to expand gun rights in a way that could reshape public safety and self-defense laws across the state. The bills include lowering the firearm purchase age from 21 to 18, allowing off-duty police officers to carry guns in schools and pro sports venues, lifting the automatic firearm ban during local emergencies. These proposals are now heading for a full vote on the Florida House floor. If passed, they will significantly alter Florida's gun laws, strengthening Second Amendment rights for supporters, but raising major concerns among opponents. So, what do these bills actually change? What are the arguments for and against them? And how likely are they to pass? Let's break it all down. Bill 1, lowering the firearm purchase, age to 18. One of the most controversial proposals is the bill that lowers the minimum age for purchasing firearms from 21 to 18. What does this change? Currently, Floridians must be 21 to purchase a firearm, a law enacted after the 2018 Parkland shooting. If passed, 18-year-olds will once again be able to buy rifles and shotguns. The change aligns with federal law, which allows 18-year-olds to buy firearms, but Florida had previously set a stricter limit. Supporters say 18-year-olds are legal adults who can vote, join the military, and be drafted. Why shouldn't they be able to buy a gun? Restores gun rights that were stripped away after Parkland, which some argue was an emotional overreaction. Encourages self-defense and responsible gun ownership among young adults. Opponents say younger buyers may be more impulsive and less mature, increasing the risk of gun violence. The law was originally changed after Parkland, and reversing it could lead to more mass shootings. High school seniors would be legally able to buy rifles, which critics say is a safety risk. This bill is likely to face heated debate, but with Florida's Republican majority, it stands a strong chance of passing. Bill number 2, allowing off-duty cops to carry guns in schools and sports venues. This bill expands where off-duty law enforcement officers can legally carry firearms. And what does this change? Currently, only on-duty officers and school resource officers can carry firearms inside schools. The new bill allows off-duty police officers to carry in K-12 schools and pro sports stadiums. Supporters say off-duty cops are still trained professionals who can stop threats faster than waiting for on-duty officers. Could prevent mass shootings by ensuring that more trained individuals are armed. Schools and stadiums are frequent targets for violence. Having more armed responders could increase safety. Opponents say schools already have resource officers on duty. This could lead to more confusion in a crisis. Having more firearms in crowded stadiums could increase the chances of accidental discharges or misuse. Raises questions about who is liable if an off-duty officer misuses their weapon. This bill is expected to pass with strong law enforcement backing. Bill number 8, lifting automatic firearm ban during local emergencies. This bill prevents local governments from banning guns during states of emergency. What does this change? Currently, when a hurricane, riot, or emergency is declared, local officials can suspend gun sales and carrying rights. The new bill blocks local governments from using emergency declarations to suspend Second Amendment rights. Supporters say, emergencies are exactly when people need self-defense the most. Banning guns leaves citizens vulnerable. Prevents local officials from abusing emergency powers to disarm the public. Natural disasters and riots often lead to looting. This law ensures people can protect themselves. Opponents say, emergencies create chaotic situations where more guns could make things worse. Law enforcement needs the ability to control dangerous situations, and this law removes a key tool. Could make it easier for extremists to exploit disasters for violence. Given Florida's strong gun rights stance, this bill is likely to pass. What happens next? Now that these bills have cleared their final committee stop, they will head to a full vote in the Florida House. If they pass there, they move to the Florida Senate and finally to Governor Ron DeSantis' desk. Will DeSantis sign them into law? Almost certainly. DeSantis has strongly backed Second Amendment protections and is likely to approve these measures. Will there be legal challenges? Possibly. Gun control groups may file lawsuits to block certain provisions, especially lowering the gun purchase age. How will this impact Florida's gun laws? If passed, Florida will have some of the most pro-gun laws in the country. Final thoughts. A big shift in Florida gun laws. Florida is moving toward a major expansion of gun rights, with 3 key bills that could restore gun purchases for 18-year-olds, allow off-duty cops to carry in schools and stadiums, protect gun rights during emergencies. But critics argue these changes increase risks of gun violence, accidents, and mass shootings. So what do you think? Are these laws necessary to protect Second Amendment rights, or do they go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more breaking policy updates and analysis.